May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. On the give, it's Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll get this out wide. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinek. Number 1 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On first down, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Another run here for Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 6. Goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
That's McLaurin open on the left side. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniel. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's in! Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Commanders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down for this next possession. They'll start it here on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A short one here, caught by McBride. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
That's good for a Colts. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete. first and 10. Here's Richardson. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. What an important sequence this. Clearing space. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Colts. And he missed it. Didn't hit that one squarely at all. That's no good. And the score stays the same.
Set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's Daniels. He gets this one to Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's first and 10. Now Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal. Here at the 29. To throw is Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Commanders. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. And he's been a tough man. Halftime yet. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out at some intrigue, as you can see by the score line. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head east to check on the Bills at home in Buffalo. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Josh Allen, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Off he goes. Now a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a team was able to...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be taken. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he finds a little bit of space. Here's a 2nd and 6. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll throw with Daniel. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Daniel. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Now they'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. They'll look to pick up the pace.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
sports. It's in the game.
Now Robinson. And
It's in the game.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn you off.
There's something in the air. From Friday nights to Saturday lights. Chapel Hill to Pasadena. It crackles down our spines. Tradition, tension, roars that remind our rivals they're not in Kansas anymore. It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other. There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse built on pride.
Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Wolverine, a rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This guy's always a big part of the game plan, and they get him involved right off the bat.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Your best players should touch the football the most. First play out the gates. I know I got a big-time advantage, big-time wide receiver. Get him the football, make the gain. I expect we'll see a lot more of that throughout this football game.
All game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Quick completion to the right. It's a seam wide open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is...
That are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easier to...
Has enough to move the chains.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open? What a great play. This is Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie.
Oh, he's getting ahead. Got some room and under the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the air, it's Underwood. He's going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outrun to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off.
And now the ball is free in the end zone. And they scoop it up at the end. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Get back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice game.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again.
There he goes. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Simpson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. To the air, it's Underwood. Has to throw this off his back foot. He's got it down the left. Oh, a lot of space. The 20. Touchdown, Michigan. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second.
16, Michigan 6.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He tries to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking for space, it's Haynes. Wide open spaces. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field, now set up on 1st and goal.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. After that big run, the defense answers.
And they're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown Wolverines! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Snap in the shotgun. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And going for the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Red pass, it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
For this dude, he already has 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting in short, 2nd, and medium. Everything in the...
There he goes! That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Defense just can't cover this guy. You've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
Card in the backfield. It's Williams. That Cooper, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Touchdown, Alabama! A great catch and run for 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And with the extra point, they have this lead. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to take off. Catch in the middle. It's McCulley. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, create some running lanes. The running back, before he can go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
The Wolverines are way behind. He's loose. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down.
weaknesses, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down, you shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation.
It's a seam wide open. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
That's a frustrating start for this offense at halftime. You know you're down. You got to come out. You got to create some energy, some momentum, get this side of the ball cooking, and you go 3 and out, and you punt the football.
Heel off one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to bring it.
The RPO fire complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Under fire. Makes the grab.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's turning these defenders around. They just simply can't cover him.
He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown tie. Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is...
fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw. It's Keene. Hit hard, just
Protecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Dances away. On the run, deep down the right side. Finds a seam. Past the 30. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
True to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position. Cashed in the last time. It's Williams. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the pummeling has started.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And they tacked on the extra point. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. To the air. It's Keene. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Into double coverage and solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play in the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always up.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Got enough space. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got to want to do it, having a lot of success.
And he made the extra point without problem. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marshall. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. The run from the shotgun. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Creates a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Keene. Here's a heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Man, that takes some serious... Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on 4th down. No dice. Offense now set up an easy position to get a score.
I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. But giving the other team this kind of chance. Looking to throw. And we have breaking news. They score yet another.
Field, what personnel groupings there have been, they're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot
down the middle. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from... They'll knock him down for a loss of a team.
And this offense is spark going to create a big play.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The give to the tailback. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now, you get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards, if that's your thing.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being... They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like there before, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
A little too anxious along that. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But that's
for this offense. Going to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. He caught it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
The first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now
rated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us.